We're going to discuss the ancient art of making wreaths, and probably talk a little bit about spirit painting, ancient style nomadic painting, some of the ingredients and preparations of ancient paints and nomadic petroglyph symbols featured in my art. This particular wreath, I'm going to put it a little bit closer to the camera so you can see it. This is an evergreen wreath. So as I turn it here, you can see that it is a rare type of wreath. It is an old wreath that you don't see very much of anymore. This particular pine wreath is the Evergreen 7-branch wreath, and it is oval shaped. As you can see, I can get just a little bit further away from the camera. You kind of can look at it and see the shape of it. These are not the easiest wreaths to construct. They represent, as far as the history of wreaths, stood for symbols of connectivity, protection, to bring health to a place where they were, displayed. If they were displayed at a home, they'd be displayed there to bring the energy from the forest and the protection of whatever style of branch was being used to the home. I don't have any more of the oak branch wreaths that I make because there's a pretty high demand for those, and people, they like the wreaths. Sometimes I give these as gifts. A lot of times that's what I do. Other times people want to purchase these, or they would like to have me make them a personal wreath for them, and I do that as well. This type of wreath is a very spiritual experience to make such a type of wreath of this type. Also make wreaths of every type of tree you can imagine. I make maple branch wreaths, oak branch wreaths, hemlock branch wreaths, and other types of wreaths that they look similar. The thing about wreaths are that I say that wreaths are like snowflakes. None of them are exactly alike. Each one has something different about itself that is special. This wreath, like I say, is a pine wreath. It's made of pine branches, 7 of them. And there are also ancient accounts of wreaths being made from desert variety of bushes and different shrubs that grow in the desert. And the oldest, some of the oldest, if a person looks hard enough, can find the old accounts of that. Like I said, this is a practice that is not very common. So if you look at it, I like to get more of a close-up of the wreath. In nature, you find what I call the coil design. If you look at kudzu, or and I live in Western North Carolina, so we have kudzu, which is foreign, came from Asia to here. On ships of warlords and such. But our native plant, the wild fox grapevine, I make beautiful wreaths of it. But my favorite wreaths to construct are wreaths that are made from branches. So this is something that I wanted to share with the people on Twitter and Facebook, because this is what I do. I also make laurel branch wreaths, so it's another one that I like to make. My personal beliefs on wreaths: I wear this wreath as a chest plate type, something that is gives the feeling when a person wears the wreath, they feel like they are being embraced by the forest, being hugged by some invisible energy. When I make my wreaths come from healthy trees. I make sure that I'm not damaging the tree. I just take a small amount of branches from the tree. I leave the tree alive so that the spirit of it may continue to flow through its material piece and to bless and energize the person or the home that it is intended to bless. Was going to talk about spirit painting and the ingredients of and the heritage of spirit painting and tribal art and nomadic ancient art, but I will do that in the video to follow this one, where I will focus more on spirit painting. And this will be the video displaying a very rare pine wreath. I hope that you enjoyed I enjoyed to share it.